Hey guys and girls, what's up? It's Lok, back at it again doing some squats. And today, well, yesterday was my medium day, so I did 4 sets of fives for both high bar squat and bench press, and they felt awesome. I honestly much prefer training with a belt. Even if it's just a Velcro belt, I just feel like I get so much more intra-abdominal pressure. It keeps me so much more stable, and I can really use my legs to get the squat up, get the bar up, sorry, as opposed to feeling like when I unrack, everything is just unstable. So I'm going to use the belt for the foreseeable future until my until my core really starts to improve and get better. And as you'll see later, I'll do some core at the end of the session, and I will be doing core at the end of every session. Probably bar today's one that I'm going to do. So I'm going to be training today as well, back to back, because I've got my endoscopy, gastroscopy, and biopsy to do on Wednesday, and today's Monday. So I figured tomorrow, since it's a full liquid diet and I've got 4 sessions of personal training to do, I will not be able to train and I'll probably be exhausted. So I decided to do a back-to-back today. And yeah, as you can see here, this is my 3rd set. Weights moving great. Speed of the bar is still pretty fast even for a 5th rep. And it's been a long while since squats have felt this good, so quite happy about that. You can see that the bar is just pretty much flying from this angle. I did have coffee though, because I had a meal and I decided maybe I'll get a bit of coffee in before the session. Sometimes I really just like having a coffee. There's no particular reason for it, it just tastes good to me. I really like it. So it really is an acquired taste. I have Americanos, no sugar, no milk. They taste much better for me. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got the bench press, 4 sets of 5 at 94 kilos. Pretty easy work. For all you guys and girls, the relative intensity is 90%, which equated to 78% of my 1 rep max. So that's how I programmed it. My I know values for the week are 2.3 for the squat and 2.77 for the bench, which means that I am in the recommended for loading phases value, which makes a lot of sense. So I don't over fatigue myself, but also know that it's enough to stimulate some sort of progression. And it's very clear that you can see everything is moving really well and everything's progressing. So very, very happy with my programming so far. I think I'm going to keep this up, and surely this is going to be a good ride for me. I do think that I will be able to keep progressing, assuming all things remain the same and I don't mess up or have any issues with my gut, which is funny because lately it's been okay. It's been feeling okay, and I don't know if it's because it's psychological that I know I'm seeing someone now, so it might help, but I don't know. We'll hopefully get an answer from the doctor and see what he thinks. And yeah, hopefully it won't derail my progress from chasing a bit of strength. But anyways, as you can see, for accessories, I did face pulls just for the back. I was kind of tired by the end of my compound, so I didn't want to overdo the accessories. I also did do BJJ the day before, which was quite exhausting. But yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, is I've improved quite a lot, at least to my own knowledge anyways. I was rolling and I managed to hold my own against a few colored belts, and obviously I was definitely, if they were to calculate the score, I would be losing on points for sure, but I somehow managed to get myself out of being submitted, and that's the first time it's really happened. And against white belts, I do pretty well now. I'm able to maybe get to more superior positions, even though I still don't have any submissions under my belt. But the goal is to be able to make sure I roll well, and the important thing as well is I'm not starting to use brute strength anymore. I'm really trying to just go with the flow. So if I feel like he or she's moving towards a a counterclockwise motion, I'll start to roll with them and then get into a different position, and that's how I see colored belts roll, and that was always the goal as well. So a bit of fluidity, which takes a bit of time because one can't help but want to just use brute strength to get yourself out of positions, but it doesn't work like that in Jiu-Jitsu. So it's really fun, I really enjoy it, but again, making sure that I manage my BJJ and my weight training at the same time is not particularly easy. So I take it relatively easy on the accessories, and as I improve on the compounds, I may lower the relative intensities because it places more overall stress on the body. And yeah, that's my conclusion for now. As for my accessories, I did 4 sets of 12 on face pulls, pretty much RPE 6, 7 stuff, really low rest times. Ab wheel as well, same thing. I did it from standing, as you can see, so I'm doing it from standing like a negative, and then gradually get to the knees and do a full ab wheel from the knees. And that's where I think the regression progression scheme becomes really helpful, because a lot of people try and do things way too fast, but really you just need to progress more like this. So I did 3 sets of 5. I'll probably do 3 sets of 6 next time, 3 sets of 7, 8, and then gradually do 4 sets of 5, and then so on, add more volume, and eventually I should be able to do one full one from standing. But yeah, that's the video for today, and I'll speak to y'all soon. Take care.